back for another one, world. We here. We back. Another video. Just food for thought. Something to rattle your membrane a little bit. Get your gears kicking. Get you thinking a little bit outside the box. This is how I get through. I think outside the box. Try to find ways around the walls that's created for us not to surpass, you know. One of the ways you could do that is reading on everything. Like, that shit, it opens up so much. You just gotta know what to read. You can't be reading no bullshit. Feel me? So today we're going to read from my book again. Well, not my book, a book that I'm reading by excuse me, by Todd Henry. Daily Creative, The Accidental Creative. He's the bestseller of that. It's a practical guide for staying prolific, brilliant, and healthy. Check it out. I don't know if I should have did that, but it's too late now. All right. How they be saying on other videos, this is for viewer purposes, copyright, and all of that. I gotta get that. I gotta learn that and then start saying that on my stuff or when I'm doing stuff like this, so I could be so I can be covered. But this is free knowledge, you know, so I could use it at my own will, you know, especially if I purchased it. I would think, right? I'm gonna look into that when I get off of here, see if there's any rules or anything to that, any laws. Random. Where we going? Let's random it. Where we going? Let's just do today. Let's actually do today's date. What's today? The 5th or the 6th? Today is the 5th. All right, let me check. All right, so we on today, December 5th, 2024. Titled The Culture of Blame. Some creative teams devolve over time into a culture of blame. A few signs that this may have already infiltrated your team include the following. A general lack of accountability. If it's difficult to identify the single point of accountability for delivering a project, or if there seems to be ambiguity about responsibilities on the team, it's possible that some of this is the result of a culture of blame. Hesitancy to admit mistakes or frequent attempts to cover them up rather than fix them. Everyone makes mistakes. If your team is really stretching itself to do great work, it will probably make many of them. But mistakes need to be dealt with, not disguised. An overall lack of commitment to the excellence of the work or the needs of the client/organization. Some of the most toxic blame shifting is the kind that involves blaming the client or customer for the problems the team is facing. When this happens, it can cause a downshift in the team's drive to go the extra mile. Frequent whispers in the hallway or gossip. These little side conversations are like cracks in a dam. Every one of them erodes the integrity of the team slightly and puts the entire team at risk. Don't play along with a blame culture. Refuse to point fingers. Always take accountability for your actions and refuse to throw others under the bus. The blame game erodes trust and squelches the creative process. Is there any place where you are pointing fingers rather than assuming responsibility? Are there any places where I am pointing fingers rather than assuming responsibility? Absolutely not. I accept all responsibilities and all accountabilities within myself. I've already dealt with my issues, all the things I've done in the past, all the problems I've had, all the issues I've faced, everything that I possibly had to. Can you say the same? Or do you need work? I believe in that category. I'm pretty good on that, man. I had my days of blaming people for things, but those days are far gone. I've accepted everything. So I believe that a lot of people really need to work on that. It's things that I need to work on in other categories, but in this one, yeah, the blame game is not something that I tend to play. I like to face all my shit head on. It feels better. I mean, it helps me sleep at night when I know my conscience is clear. When you blaming somebody else, you hating somebody else, you envying somebody else, you mad as hell. Your days is pitiful and miserable. You pissed off at them, but they somewhere living their best life, happy with somebody, or just living their best life, not worried about you. And they what Cardi said, living rent free in somebody's head. And I refuse to allow people to live rent free in my fucking head. I got too much going on up here to be worried about somebody that's not worried about me. And I would love for anybody that's here with me to be on the same type of time, because that time of being nice, and nice means to basically just look past what you know is wrong. Like, just be a pushover. Just be somebody that's like a yes man, and a lot of us are not that. I'm not that. I never been that. So, you know, I'm here to open up these eyes, man. I'm here to help y'all out a little bit. We gonna have fun. We gonna laugh. We gonna talk. We gonna rap. We gonna bust it up. We gonna help each other out. We figure going into 2025, it's gonna be a new year, new time, new people. The good, we coming back. We coming back. You hear me? Till next time, man. I'm out this thing. I'm gonna holler. Be safe.